Hi everybody, welcome. It's Tracy from Downward Dog Rising, and I'm at a Pilates studio right now. I'm at work, and I'm going to give you an exercise that helps you with Halasana, Plow, and Yoga. And then the exercise I'm going to use, I'm going to warm you up with a neutral hip bridge, and then we're going to do an articulating bridge to warm up our spine and our hips. And then after that, I'm going to do an overhead on the Pilates reformer. And then it's just a way to express how Pilates and yoga kind of like merge together, and they cross over and they influence each other. And a lot of the yoga motions, Pilates comes from the yoga motion, so it's kind of cool to check it out. All right, so if you have a reformer, this is nice to practice. And if you don't, no worries. You could do a plow, halasana, and yoga, and then you could always practice by doing your bridge, your neutral bridge and your articulating bridge. And then if you have any degenerative disc disease, herniated discs, stenosis, osteoporosis, this is not advised because it's going to load and compress your low spine, so would not be advisable. Okay, so let's start with just some bridging. I'm going to hop on the reformer. We always make sure that our headrest is in the down position so it doesn't hurt your neck. And then you just lie down, you reach the arms long. You can have your heels nice and firm on your foot bar. And I want you to think of hip hinge right here, the front of your hips. I want you to just lift straight up. Feel your gluteals engage, your core's drawing into spine, no weight in neck. And then you come straight down. All right, we're gonna do some more like that. Exhale, lift up. And inhale, come down. So we're just going to use the core, pull in. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Really stretch tailbone away from you. Exhale, up. And inhale, come down. Two more. Exhale, feel wide across chest. And inhale down one more time. You're going to exhale, bridge, press hips to sky. Come straight down. Okay, now I'm going to have you do little pelvic tilt. So roll back to navel and then roll forward to pubic bone. Pelvis tilts into a posterior tilt. Tilt towards pubic bone, anterior tilt. Tilt back, tilt forward. Get that low back to warm up. Tilt back and tilt forward. And 3. And 2, exhale. Use that exhale when you tilt back and into that posterior tilt. All right, from posterior tilt, scoop in. Your abdominals draw all the way into the length of your spine. Posteriorly tilt your pelvis. Now roll up, roll up, roll up to the middle part of your back. And inhale. Soften your breastbone, and then you're going to roll down. Work your way. Peel down. Get that motion in between each vertebra, making sure knees go no wider than hip width apart. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles, they are aligned. Do your pelvic tilt back posteriorly. Scoop your core in. Peel up little by little. Mid, back, shoulder blade shelf. Breathe in. Soften your breastbone. Exhale. Exhale, scoop in. Exhale, work your way. Exhale. Work your way. Hit all the vertebrae. Right there. I get a little iffy through the low back. I gotta work on that. Use your core. Peel up. Try to get all the vertebrae, a little bit of motion. Little wobbly there. Let's do one more. Roll up, create some space. Inhale and exhale, roll through. Roll through with control. All right. Gently just hug knees in. Release low back. I'm gonna roll up. I'm gonna bring my foot bar down. All right. I'm gonna do this on 2 red springs, 2 reds. I'm gonna just lie back down. And ow, I just got a cramp. Back of thigh. Woo! I did hill runs today. Ow, I feel it. All right. I need to do my yoga tonight. Perhaps you'll see me later tonight doing yoga so I can get rid of these hamstring cramps. All right. So for the overhead, I think I'm going to do variation where legs lift up. Feel the low back long on mat. Your shoulder blades plug into your back. You're gonna elevate the legs up, the back is on the mat. Then you're gonna pull the arms down, arms really reach long. You're gonna scoop into your center, inhale, and then you're gonna slowly exhale, no weighted neck. You can go into like a jackknife where you stretch the legs up. Now scoop in. I'm going to bring the legs parallel, and then I'm just going to kind of flex my feet, and then peel. Really lengthen feet, pass across face, legs reach, and I'm going to keep that back elongated into the mat, and then my arms are going to rise up. And I'm just going to stretch in oppositional energy right now. My head is away from my tailbone. And then I'm going to stretch, I'm going to anchor my blades. This time I'm going to pull my arms and my legs up at the same moment. So my arms come down, my spine is long, my legs rise up. Here comes posterior pelvic tilt. Curl up, I use my core. I really inhale, I'm dropping my shoulders out of my ears, weights through middle, shoulder blades. Inhale. Now, exhale. Pull in, roll. If that's fine to lengthen, legs reach, arms come up. And then I'm gonna do the first one again. I'm gonna do my arms first, head away from tailbone. Inhale. So I'm actually gonna do my legs. I'm gonna do my legs lift, my back is on the mat. I'm gonna have my arms come down. And I just wanna do that a couple times. Inhale, and then I'm gonna have exhale. And I'm gonna do that one more time and roll up again. Scoop in, inhale, exhale, peel up. And then I'm gonna just stretch into my corkscrew, jackknife. And roll. Roll. All the way down. And then from here, I just want to feel my chest open. I'm going to stretch pinkies away. You might have to go down to a red and a blue if you have any shoulder issues. Collarbones wide, just giving my chest a little stretch. Collarbones wide, blades to back pockets. And 4, and 3, and 2, last one. Pull from those back muscles and come in. All right. And there you have it. I'm gonna roll up. So when you do Halasana, Plow, in yoga, you wanna feel how you're pulling into your core and you're just really streamlining your abdominal wall, and then you elongate it through your body into your low back. And so that's a good way to do it. And then if you're in a Pilates class, you always want to use control and not momentum, not the weight of the spring or the speed. Like you're going into your center, you use the spring to support you, to give you assistance, but we don't want to use momentum, which sometimes can happen if we're not careful. So we have to always be aware of how we're using the springs on the reformer And if you've never done Pilates and you want to try it, check out a local Pilates studio in your town. But just remember that it's not the same as weight training. And so if you hop on a machine and you feel like you need more spring, heavier spring, it's really not the purpose. You have to really connect to your center. You have to pull in, you have to collect yourself, feel grounded, feel rooted. You lift through your center, then the energy travels up the spine, and then just think of it radiating. It goes out through the arms, it goes out through the legs from your central point. So we stabilize the muscles in our shoulder girdle across our upper mid back, and we stabilize the muscles in our pelvic girdle, and we have our oblique slings. They wrap us. So there's all these different muscle groups that are happening all at once, and it's a really great workout. So I'm gonna try to see if I can make it back tonight and do some yoga stretches, because it's really good to feel that release. And I think it's important to always get rid of the day. Like every day, you should take the time to try to rid yourself of the day so you can start new, fresh again tomorrow. All right, I hope you like this. Take care, everybody. Bye. Peace.